Just wanted to understand, sort of, how many such freelancers do you have at the moment on your platform?
We have a network of over 1900 reporters, but not all are active, and we couldn't train every each of them. But I think over 40% of them are working. So yesterday we hosted a session with the Rituparna Chatterjee, if you may know, she's the editor for Independent in India,
Okay.
and we hosted this session called "Ask Me Anything: How to pitch, how to write pitches, how to research for the organization you're working for." And we had like 46 members in during that conversations.
Okay, okay. So you're saying that you've kind of gotten about 1900 reporters, and 40% of them are active at the moment who work with you at any given point of time.
Yes.
Right? That's awesome. So just wanted to understand on the, how, what was the process, as to, getting these guys? How have, that initial, let's say, those 10 reporters or those 50 reporters or 100 reporters come and, join hands with you?
So I tell you, I'll give you my example how Gangadhar made this network and
Right,
how we all made this network. So when
right.
he started reporting stories on his own because if you want someone to do a work with full perfection, then you have to like tell them that see, I have done this work. So Gangadhar started reporting, and I was impressed with his reporting. I approached him like, you have done this this story here, and how did you get the lead? And then he asked me, can you do it for me? Can you
Okay,
write few stories for me? And then I was into a mainstream job. I was with a digital publication called News Track, which was owned by India Today by then.
right.
Back then, I'm not sure about it. So then I quit my mainstream job because I was in mood to pursue something else.
Okay,
So I quit my mainstream job, and he commissioned me a story from Banaras. So I
okay,
went to Banaras. I reported that story, and that story was published with Youth Ki Awaaz.
okay. Yeah, I've heard.
So the story came out very well, since Gangadhar had very good editors with him then, and they rewrote the story, and the story was like crafted very beautifully. And uh, I was fortunate enough that the first story that I did as a freelancer won a international award.
Okay.
Second,
Which story
when we
was?
started doing this was 2015.
Okay, but which story was this, if you don't mind sharing?
This was a story based on life of an adolescent girl who has just hit puberty and is living on the streets. That too
Okay,
in the parliamentary constituency of the prime minister.
okay, okay,
So how hard the life becomes when puberty hits you and you're a girl, and when your menstruation starts. So how difficult it is to manage your hygiene during that time. So
okay,
this was that story,
okay. Great.
and we started reporting. Then people saw our reportage and they approached us. Can we work for you? How much do you pay? We told them that we pay 5 rupees a word for a 900 word story, and then people started coming to us. After realizing our potential, we made sure that we should have a network across every district, every tehsil, every nukkad of India. So
Okay,
we started working on it. The first state that we worked on was Uttar Pradesh. The second state we worked on was Haryana. Third was Punjab, and in the south we started running our operations parallelly to make the network. We started approaching people. We started getting more publications on the house to get their story published, and that's how we made this network.
okay, great. So it's been a very hands-on approach, you guys reaching out individually.